All right, so Vinicius Junior, the Brazilian footballer, the Real Madrid winger, went from looking like this to looking like this. I almost didn't even recognize him. I swear to God, man, the transformation is crazy, right? But I have a lot of questions. You can tell that he was actually battling low self-esteem, esteem issues, right? So here's my question. See, lately, a lot of men, especially men, with women I can really understand, yeah, but with men, lately you see a lot of men going to fix their jaw, going to fix their face. This is just a question. I'm not trying to throw sub at anybody or try to talk down on anybody or no. The question is this. If Vinicius Jr. didn't make a lot of money, where he could afford to change or transform his look, if he was a poor man with that esteem issues, would he have killed himself? Would he have been depressed to the point where he committed suicide? I mean, now he has money. Maybe he has sat down to think about people calling him, saying maybe he's not good looking, people throwing stuff at him, his look, his face, none of that. Maybe he just decided, okay, I can afford it. This thing, people are laughing at me about my look. People are just throwing side comments anywhere I go to, or maybe I need to change my look. So because he could afford it, he decided to do it. So the question is this: if he didn't have money, if he could not afford it, and he was listening to all these side comments and people talking about his look and people calling him names, people calling him horrible names or saying horrible things to him, what would he have done? Because by then, maybe he would not have been able to afford it. Would he have killed himself, you see? Anyways, the purpose of this video is this, right? No matter what you do as a man, you just have to build your esteem. That's just it. As a man, you have to build your pride. That is why I tell people, as a man, there's nothing like being humble. Humility is, there's no humility for a poor man. There's no poor man that is humble. You just don't have money yet to show your real character. Just like one of my trainers will say. He will say, a gate man can never be humble. When you see open the gates, greet you, good day sir, anybody that comes, hello ma, welcome ma. Then people around say, oh, this gate man is so nice. Or your visitor, they come and say, this gate man is so nice. Say, the gate man is not nice. The gate man cannot afford to be rude yet. When he can afford to be rude, he will be rude. When he can afford to be arrogant and egotistic, he will be. So there's nothing like that. But let's come back to the conversation, right? As a man, you have to be egotistical. You have to build your esteem. You must be sensitive. You must be emotionally intelligent. But you see, there's a pride that comes with, I don't care how I look. I will speak where I'm meant to speak. I would walk where I'm meant to walk. I don't care about my look. I don't care how you see me. I care about how I see myself. It's really important that a lot of men come with this kind of attitude, and a lot of people start having this type of man's mindset, young men. Do you understand? You shouldn't care. How people see you is not your business, because you are not in anybody's mind. They say, so what when they say? So what when they say? So what when they say? That's the thing. When I see men doing things like this, you go enter, go they do your face, go they do your jaw, Zixaloma and co, this type of thing. They always do me like, It's esteem. So tomorrow if they complain about his height, what is he gonna do? Because he's not tall. Let's say they say, look at him, he's so short. What are you gonna do then? Because a lot of women don't like short men. A lot of men don't even like short men. They'll say, oh boy, all these short people, I don't like me my friends short. I like me my friends tall. So that when they guide me, even short people say sometimes they don't even like short people around them as friends. Because I'll just be like Teletubbies where they work out. So what do? That's the thing. Build your esteem as a guy man. build your esteem, whether you have money or not. Always stand your ground, and that's what I tell people. I say, me who as very dark man, you see me where they talk, you see me how they follow people talk. Even before I became very dark man, I've always stood to speak up when I need to speak. I don't care how you see me. Even when I see the squat for church, I don't care how you see me. I see they talk, the one who have to talk. I know they look, say, this one get money, hey, this one get money. No, you know, control me, babe. There have never been the time where I'm the only person that pretty much don't lie to women. I don't lie to get a girl laid. I don't do that. What's up? How you doing? You're sexually attractive. I like you. Should we? Let's fuck. Some goes no. Most of them say yes. Actually. If any celebrity comes out tomorrow and tell you that, oh, very dark man don't enter your DM, there's nothing like lie. If I want to do friendship, we'll be talking friends. But normally, based on say, okay, now this one carry me come, boom. There's no two ways about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my personality. I don't care how you see me. I don't care what you're gonna tell somebody else. I'm not telling you to be arrogant. I'm telling you to have a personality. Like I said, if Vinicius Jr. could not afford to transform his look based on his esteem issues, if he was a poor man with that look and people were trolling him with the look, what would he have done? There's somebody, you better don't come and tell me that it's not because of esteem. That if you have money, you should be able to do what you like. No, you cannot look like Jesse Mamua and say you want to know. No. And you can even look like Jesse Mamua and still have esteem issues. That's the thing about esteem. You can be the most good-looking person on earth and still even have esteem issues. You can be and still even have esteem issues. It's about how you see yourself. It should never be about how people see you. You should never, yeah, it's rough. What's my business? That's your business. Now you they do fine, boy. Me, these things don't mean how you see me. That's what it matters to me. You know? I don't care. So a lot of younger generation, you need to have this I don't care attitude. It's what I say that stands. What you say never matters. What I say is what matters. What you say in this life and in the next, till this world end, can never matter based on my look and based on it can never matter. You can advise me, but it can never matter. A lot of men, you need to have that mindset. So that they don't put pipe for your yash. It's personality. Anyways, peace and love, don't play. If you play, you gotta learn like we learn the hard way, don't play.